still just can't believe it. Like, last week he was here and now he's not. Doesn't feel real, does it?
No.
We were supposed to be at the pub tonight. Friday night, standard affair. It's weird.
It's hard when change is forced upon you, but we must have faith to get through
Hannah,
this.
please. Darling, how have you been sleeping?
I can't face it. I just see his face every time I shut my eyes.
Are you sleeping at all?
A few hours here and there on the sofa.
You should go to the doctor. They have miracles in a bottle nowadays.
It's okay. I think after tomorrow's over, I'll sleep better. It's weird. Dean's snoring used to drive me mad, and now I actually miss it.
You should have heard him as a kid. Compared to him, a chainsaw was a lullaby.
It must run in the family then.
We should set out a club for those who suffer from snoring partners.
Definitely.
Oh, actually, I don't think I qualify anymore.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry.
What a shame. Is there anything we can do to help for tomorrow?
Everything's sorted, I think.
It's a beautiful, simple coffin you chose, Sarah.
Thanks. I don't even remember picking it out, but actually it does look nice with the curtains.
It's definitely something having him in your living room.
It's weird. I feel like Dean is going to walk through the door at any minute. But he's already here.
He will always be with you, Sarah.
I wish he was.
It must be so hard. I don't know how you've managed.
You get the news, but don't really hear. You go to the morgue, but don't really see. You say it's him, but don't really think. You make a call, but don't really speak when answering questions from them, from you. So many decisions, what do you do? I don't know. I don't know how to recall. I don't know. I don't know anything at all. You go back home, but it's just a house. You hear I'm so sorry, but it's just a noise. You need to cry, but it's just not there. You don't comprehend, but it's just the truth that keeps getting louder. He died, he died, he died, he died, he died. You try to escape it, where can you hide? I don't know. I don't know the reason why. I don't know. I don't know the right reply to the questions that are thrown my way. I try to say what is expected. I try to answer what is asked. I feel I'm disconnected from the present and the past. I don't know. I don't know how to recall. I don't know. I don't know anything at all. You relive that day, but it's all a blur. You try to remember, but it's all askew. You suddenly see, but it's all surreal. You need to know, but it's all too late, 'cause everything's broken for him. Indeed, I wish he had told me, but would I have seen? I don't know. I don't know the reason why. I don't know. I don't know the right reply to the questions that are thrown my way. I try to say what is expected. I try to answer what is asked. I feel I'm disconnected from the present and the past.
here. It's all right. We're here for you.
Yeah, like whatever you need.
Can I make you a cup of tea?
Or maybe something a little stronger.
Yes, sorry, I should have offered. Grab a bottle of wine. Oh, and some glasses from the kitchen.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll give you a hand.
The kids made this for you. Told me to give you a big hug.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I thought it best they didn't come to the funeral. But they wanted to show you how much they care about Uncle Dean and you. Maybe you could come and stay with us sometime.
Maybe in a few weeks.
It'll take your mind off things. The door's always open.
I'll get it.
Thanks, it's good to have you here.
Red or white?
Oh, red, please.
Sarah, one of Dean's colleagues has just brought round some of his stuff from work.
And sunflowers from everyone in the office.
Oh, thank you.
I thought you might like to have these. His pens, notebooks, and things.
Oh, thank you. I'm really sorry. I'm sure we've probably met before, but what's your name again?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, of course. I'm Mark. I'm really sorry about what happened to Dean.
Thank you, Mark. It was kind of you to come.
Red or white, Harry?
A red, please.
Oh, me too, please. Thanks.
Oh, right. I'll grab another glass.
Well, this is Christine, Dean's sister, and that's her wife, Anna, and you've met Harry, Dean's friend.
Nice to meet you.
What you gonna wear tomorrow?
I don't know. I haven't thought about that yet.
Dean once complimented me on my pinstripe suit, so I thought I'd wear that.
Well, I brought 5 different outfits, because black's so hard to get right, isn't it? Maybe you could help me pick one. And then you could borrow one too.
It's okay, thanks.
I still just can't believe it. Suddenly I'm an only child. My baby brother. My little Deanie. You always said only the good die young, and you were such a good boy.
A good man.
The best.
Every time I pass that offie on the corner of Wayfair, I laugh about those shit fake IDs he made us. Moron bought sherry the first time. Who the hell drinks sherry? Your grandma? Idiot downs the bottle and chunders everywhere. So funny.
It's not funny. Or good.
Well, he never could hold his drink.
Well, he wasn't the only one. Men always just make stupid decisions, don't they? My brother had a perfect life and he couldn't see it.
Christine, I don't think now is the best time.
He was getting married. He had a great house, a good job. What's the fucking point?
Christine, that's
Oh,
enough!
shut up, Anna. We're all thinking it. Selfish.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I don't know what has gotten into her.
You know, Dean was always an annoying little shit. He never grew up, never grew out of it.
Christine, that's enough!
He did what he wanted, he took what he wanted. My friends, my perfect clique, he took his life. Dean took and he took that for granted. My fucking little brother, what a selfish prick. You know, Dean was always a conniving little shit. He never got caught, never faced up to it. He did without thinking, he left without thinking. A blame, and all too quick, he left his life. Dean left, and he left my world sinking. My fucking little brother, what a selfish prick. I had to put up with his nagging, his whining, his scheming, his crying, his crying. What was I supposed to do? An older sister is supposed to know. Dean was always a defenseless little shit. He never grew up, never grew out of it. I saw without knowing, I missed without knowing his need. It didn't click. I missed his life. I missed and I missed him stop growing. My fucking little brother, what a helpless prick.
Got it out of your system now, Christine?
Oh, shut up, Anna. She's hurting. We're all hurting.
Well, it doesn't excuse it.
We all grieve in our own way.
Well, she has a point. He was selfish.
He was just lost and too afraid to ask for help.
What do you mean?
Well, people just are lost.
Dean wasn't lost.
Yeah, Dean had balls. Like, there was this one time when we were 15 and we broke into this building site at night, so it was proper scary. And we were climbing the scaffolding when we heard this massive bark. Must have been a Rottweiler or something. So we sprinted back to the fence, and just as we were going over, Dean gave me a leg up first. Now that takes balls.
Right.
That's not to say that I don't have big balls either, because I do. But Dean's, you know...
At work, a deadline never scared him either.
That's funny. I always saw him as a bit of a stress head.
The wedding was definitely stressing him out, but that's normal, right?
Yeah, of course. And we always unwound over a pint anyway.
Or a coffee.
Oh, God, you couldn't talk to him before he'd had his morning coffee.
Or 3. I still make a pot big enough for both of us.
So do I.
I really miss our morning chats. Made a good start to the day.
Each person lives in the memories we bear. The highs, the lows, and the everyday. It's stories like this we should share, so the memory doesn't fade away.
I had to move house 3 times in 1 year, which wasn't exactly as I planned. Before I even had the chance to ask, Dean was ready for the task. He was always there to lend a hand.
Each person lives in the memories we hold.
The highs, the lows, and the everyday. Stories like this should be told, so the memory doesn't fade away.
The first time I gave a speech to the board, I was the most nervous guy in town. I was certain I would get the axe. Dean then said, Mark, relax. He was always there to calm me down.
Remember that time at the karaoke club? His singing just made that awful sound.
But he got everyone to sing along with that stupid country song.
Dean was always fun to be around. Each person lives in the memories we hold. The highs, the lows, and the everyday. Stories like this must be told, so the memory doesn't fade away.
I choose to remember how kind he was.
And I remember his cheer.
I choose to remember how sweet he was.
And I'll remember the beer.
I choose to keep
I choose to keep
I choose to keep
I choose to keep
I choose to keep him near.
Each person lives through the memories we share. The highs, the lows, and the everyday. It's up to us to take care that the memories we hold, the memories we hold, those memories will not fade away.
Can't tell you how much having you around helps.
Of course, we're always here for you.
Whatever you need.
Yes, if there's anything.
Thank you. Everyone's been so kind.
To bear one another's burdens is to embrace God's love.
Anna, please.
I'm just saying it's good to share.
Well, just say it then.
I did.
There's a time and a place.
Look, faith is for the trying times. It's comforting.
Not for everyone.
Well, it could have helped Dean. In his pride, the wicked man
Okay,
does
okay,
not
that's
seek
enough.
him. In all his thoughts, there is no room for
Oh,
God.
for fuck's sake, Anna, stop preaching!
I am not preaching.
You're pathetic. I really can't deal with your divine bullshit right now.
Fine, fine. Run away from reality, just like your brother.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. I didn't mean that. It's just she gets under my skin.
It's okay.
Dean, did you believe God guides us all? Did he convince you what is best? Did he help you to ease the fall? Did God promise heaven's rest? How can you leap when you don't know the answer? How can you know where you fall? How can you leap without being a chancer? How can you know at all? Or did you believe there's nothing there? That heaven is a wistful thought? That no God will relieve despair? Yet death gave you what you sought. How can you leave when you don't know the answer? How can you know where you fall? How can you leave without being a chancer? How can you know at all? I had faith in God. I had faith in his plan. I had faith in my marriage. I had faith in my life. I had faith, but where has it led me? How can I leave when I don't know the answer? How can I know where I fall? How can I leave without being a chancer? How can I know? How can I know? How can I know at all?
Do you have a lighter?
Are you all right?
Anna is just such a self-righteous prick. My brother just died and she can't even let that out for 1 second.
I know. She's trying.
I need support. I'm hurting.
It's all just a bit fucked up, isn't it?
I miss you. Let's de-stress. Let's forget this mess. Undress and caress my finesse. Possess me, impress me. Go on, say yes. Just hold me. I need you to remold me and make me feel like me. Please hold me. Repeat the things you told me and forget for a minute or three where we are, why we're here, who we're with. Let's disappear.
Please, Christine, stop, or we might be seen. This routine, it's obscene. I'm not keen. I mean it. I mean shit. Think of Dean.
Just hold me. I need you to remold me and make me feel like me. Please hold me. Repeat the things you told me and forget for a minute or three where we are, why we're here, who we're with. Let's disappear.
You know that we can't. I wish that we could. I miss what we had, and you know what, I would, but it's different. It's not right, not now. I want to support you, but this isn't how.
Yeah, you're right. Things have changed, cause everything's gone. Don't waste what we had. You can't make me move on.
But it's over. Let it go. Be fair. You know that I love you, but Dean made me swear.
You love me.
You know that I do.
And you told that to Dean.
I swore we were through, and I'm keeping my word. It's better this way.
Well, Dean killed himself. He does not get a say. You're a coward, just like him.
I'm not.
Then take what you want.
What I want is to
and
not
told
carry
me
on. Oh, I wish that we could and miss what we had, and you know that I would, but it's different. It's not right, not now. I want to support you, but this isn't how.
And forget for a minute or three.
Christine, you're not listening.
Where we are,
That's it, I'm going in.
why we're here.
You're on your own.
Who we're with. Let's disappear.
Yeah, coming at 11, 3 of them.
Oh, it's good. Harry, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I can ask a friend of mine to stay in the house. You know, burglars tend to check the obituaries.
Well, that's not really necessary. I have a caterer coming in for the wake. But thank you, that's very kind of you.
Didn't realize that was a thing.
Yes! During a funeral, the chance of a burglary is 60% higher.
Right.
It's a serious problem.
What's the plan for tomorrow morning?
We were just talking about that. If we could all meet here at about 9:30, I'll have some coffee and breakfast ready, if that's not too early.
That sounds lovely.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean you, Mark, but we'll see you at the cemetery at 11:30. I've picked out his favorite songs. We'll start with Candle in the Wind.
Such a beautiful song. I love Elton.
Then his mum will say a few words, and we all sing Jerusalem.
That will be a nice place for the eulogy written. I can read it to you. I sat opposite Dean for the last 3 years. Every morning at 8:45, he religiously took his coffee with 3/4 of a spoon of sugar and a dash of milk. Always in his same number one boyfriend, Mark. I'm sure Dean was the number one boyfriend. He was my number one friend, colleague, adversary, and equal. Dean always took an extended lunch break just so he could spend it with me as well.
That's very nice, Mark.
Thank you, but
I-
I'm not done yet. Dean wasn't very driven, but he was the best co-sales representative a man could hope for in a small town like this.
Okay, thanks, mate. That's enough.
It's really sweet of you, Mark, but I'm afraid I've already asked Harry to speak.
But I was his best friend. And you've heard how nice and articulate I am.
I'm sure you were close at work, but I've known Dean forever.
I saw him almost every day for the last 3 years. You get to know someone. I was the one who made him his daily morning brew. I was the one who gave him full marks on his peer review. We always had each other's back, we never let each other's slack. Dean was more than just some salesman. Sitting next to me, he was my motivator, my key to productivity. So in the end, I was his best friend.
I am the one who knew him since in primary school. I am the one who taught him how to make the ladies drool. We still meet every Friday night to drink and eat a bite. Dean is more than just some wingman. Helping me get laid, he is my other brother, my homie for the last decade, so it ain't fate. I am his best mate.
Dean and I were glue.
He never mentioned you.
I supported his career.
We talked for hours over beer.
I was the one he saw most,
But you weren't that close.
I was the last one he spoke to.
Then why didn't you fucking stop him?
Why didn't I stop him? I did try to stop him. I asked if he was okay. He said he was fine, though I knew that was a lie. He wasn't wearing his usual Tuesday tie, but I didn't know what that meant. How could I? Well, I knew it probably wasn't good news. I mean, my job was safe, so that meant Dean's probably wasn't. But I didn't know that for sure. And I did ask if he was okay. And he said he was fine, so how could I know? I could only assume. And he said he was fine, so I hoped he was fine, though I knew that was a lie. All through the morning he stared blankly at his grin, but I didn't know what that meant. How could I? How could I know? He just needed some air. How could I know? He went up the stairs. How could I know what he was going to do? How could I know? He said he was fine. Why didn't I stop him? I tried, but he said he was fine. I asked him and he said he was fine. I asked him and he said he was fine. He said he was fine. I didn't stop him.
Mark, mate, are you all right? I'm sorry, I was out of line, the heat of the moment, you know?
It's okay. I think I maybe should have done more.
No, mate, we all tried our best.
That was never enough, was it?
Yeah, but he always was a stubborn twat. Like the time his roof leaked and he spent a whole weekend thinking he was the handyman. It wasn't until Sarah made him call me that the problem actually got fixed. He couldn't tell a nail from a screw.
Or a requisition B form from a back order 251.
Right.
I know. Stubborn idiot! He could be silent all day.
Yeah, he wasn't much of a talker.
Unless you got him started on Hull City.
Yeah, the idiot. Losers didn't win anything for ages.
I know. He was a real fan. He always was loyal.
Yeah, he always had my back.
A good friend.
Yeah. Let's get another drink.
You don't have to stand in line afterwards, just sit when you want and people will come
Why
to
are you crying? What happened?
Her fiancé Dean, remember?
Easy, Christine. Mark was just worried about her, weren't you?
Yeah, sure.
It's fine. Just a bit of a mess right now.
Which is perfectly understandable.
Those who mourn will be comforted.
Exactly. We're here to help you.
That's the book of Matthew.
Oh, so there is something useful in there.
You should give it a go.
Right, thanks. Stop preaching now.
Sarah, can I get you a drink or something?
Fine. We just opened another bottle, but there are plenty more.
I have a glass then, Harry. Thank you.
Sure.
I forgot to cancel the delivery.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't think.
It was for our wedding.
Are you sure you want us to drink this?
It's okay.
2 weeks today, in 2 weeks today was the day of my dreams. A manor remote, a candlelit driveway, a Rolls Royce in ribbon, a white marble stairway, a bouquet of bridesmaids, a father's hand, a kiss on the doorstep. Everyone stands. It is the perfect wedding. It is perfectly planned. It is the perfect wedding with the perfect man. 2 weeks today, in 2 weeks today was the day of my dreams. A cello, a harp, a walk down the aisle, a silk Virouin dress, a train in grand style, an altar of flowers, a handsome
there's no I do. It was the perfect wedding. It was perfectly planned. It was the perfect wedding. Was he the perfect man? 2 weeks today. In 2 weeks today is just 2 weeks today.
Oh, my darling, it would have been beautiful. So beautiful. It's such a shame.
It's so sad.
Dean was working really hard for it. He knew how important it was to you.
We were increasing our training sessions to get fit for the big day.
It sounded like it would have been a lovely ceremony.
Thank you.
And the wine really is excellent.
Thank you.
I saw you had loads of cards out in the hall. How about we read some of those? Shall I grab them?
Ah, yes, that would be good. I didn't want to read them alone.
I think it will help. Anna?
Yep, on
It's amazing the people you hear from when a relative dies. Like when my grandfather died, my mum got so many cards. I never even knew I had an uncle Jesper from Benidorm.
I always love receiving a letter. You never know who it's from.
It's nice if people think of you.
There must be over 100 letters here.
Hopefully not all bills.
Thanks, darling. Right, so this one. A meadow with the sun on the horizon. Let's see who it's from. Janine and Tom Roberts. I think they're friends of my parents. He will forever be in our hearts. I'm so sorry for your loss. How nice. Okay, who's next? Marion Curtis. That's sweet. She grew up just down the road from us.
Oh, I haven't seen her in ages. I wonder what she's up to nowadays.
Dear Sarah, my sincere condolences after such a tragedy. I hope you feel strengthened by the fact that I'm thinking of you. I knew Dean from the moment he was born, and we played outside a lot when we were younger.
We definitely did play when we were younger.
I'm not even sure I met her.
Oh, you know, tall, brunette, perfect boobs, perfect bum.
Yes, and also a doctor. She worked at the Royal Infirmary.
No, it doesn't ring a bell. Oh, it'll come back to me at some point, maybe when I see her tomorrow.
Oh, look. This one has a poem on the front. Certain people light a candle in your heart. They make you warm inside. Their light is your true guide. And when they go to heaven, your life falls apart. But once you have felt their glow, their memory will never go. They are forever your sweetheart.
I always wondered who'd ever pick a card like that.
Hallmark poetry is hardly Shakespeare, is it?
Wishing you all the strength in this difficult time. Let me know if you need anything. Your neighbor, Kate.
Oh, that is kind of her. I like the poem, and she brought around a lasagna 2 days ago.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. Dean is now dead. I'm sorry for you.
Very good.
Mark?
Look, an actual letter. Dear Sarah, I love you, but life is not worth living for me. It hasn't... Oh, shit.
What?
It's a letter from Dean.
Well, fuck.
That's
Fuck.
Sarah, what would you like us to do?
I don't know.
It's addressed to you. Do you want to read it alone?
I'm not sure I can.
I can stay if you like.
I don't think I can. I can't read it. You read it.
Okay.
What does it say?
Guess what? Dear Sarah, I love you, but life is not worth living for me. It hasn't been for a long time. I tried to talk to you, to tell you many times, but I couldn't. I know this is the right choice, and I'm sorry. I can't support myself, so how can I ever give you the wedding of your dreams? You deserve someone so much more than me. You deserve someone who sees a future, and that's not me. Not anymore. I always looked up to Christine's model family.
But even that's fake. Financially, I'm better off dead. That's what Anna told me. She meant it as a joke, but she's right. And to make things worse, today I got sacked. I saw it coming weeks ago. I applied for other jobs, but I couldn't even get interviews.
No one sees me. Not you, not Harry, no one. I can't live up to your expectations, and I've tried to tell you so many times. You simply said, try harder. I can't try anymore, and you deserve someone who can. Take care of yourself. I know you will. Goodbye. I love you, Dean.
How many things can you shoulder? How many things before cracks start to form?
How many things can you keep in?
How many things till you fall?
Catch me, save me. I'm clinging on.
Hanging to an unstable edge.
The cracks,
The spikes are starting, the strikes are starting to catch me. Save me. I'm clinging on to an unstable edge.
What the hell happened? What made me feel this way? Why did I take my own life? Why wasn't I okay? What the hell happened? What made me lose my mind? Why did I not just reach out? Why leave it all behind? I know I left a lot of questions, but it made sense to me, even if it doesn't to them.
I was his fiancée,
His sister.
his sister-in-law.
His mate.
his friend.
How did I not see? What the hell happened? What is it I don't know? Why did I not just stop him? Why did he have to go? Why did he have to go? Why did he have to go?
If you're expecting any answers, there aren't any. You know what killed me? Me. Am I what you pictured? A broken man, a broken body. I'm a whole person with views on my own. Now I take control of what's owned. No more insanity, dressed up in reality for me. I'm free, free from the dark. I'm free, free to depart from life in its apathy. Don't give me sympathy. I'm free. Am I who you pictured? A troubled man, a troubled spirit. I know my man and the judgment I made. I didn't ask to be saved. No more disparity. My choice has brought clarity for me. I'm free, free, free from the dark. I'm free, free, free to depart from life in its apathy. Don't give me sympathy. I'm free, free from a life I couldn't live. Free with the choice to give up on being low. Give up, I know I have no regret. I'm free.
Free from the dark.
I'm free.
Free to depart.
From life in its apathy, don't give me sympathy. I'm
Free.
Right, mate, get ready. We're charging on down to the strip club next.
right, cool.
There's this one brunette with mahoosive tits. You'll love it, trust.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, man, enjoy your last night of freedom.
The wedding is in 6 weeks, mate, and anyway, I prefer blonde.
They've got something for everyone. When have I ever let you down?
As you can see, where am I stuck to? Wild. What they better do, mate? Thank you so much for sorting this.
Just wait. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Cool.
Cool. Are you not having a good time, or
No, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just really tired. Let's head off.
are you sure you're all right, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. Do people ever want to know the honest answer?
Do you remember, mate, the time we went skiing in France? But we barely hit the slopes because them ladies wanted to dance in our hot tub with our back rub. Now that's romance. But tonight's gonna be better than that. We're gonna smash this town, drink till we drown. We are where it's at. Before you marry your wife, let's have the last night of your life. Do you remember, mate, that year Hull City played alright? And we stuck into their bash, and us and the players were tied, joining their pub crawl, nicking the match ball. Now that's a night, but tonight's gonna be better than that. We're gonna smash this town, drink till we drown. We are where it's at. Before you marry your wife, let's have the best night of your life.
I tried to play along with the stuck night Harry through, but you know, strippers, shots, and gambling isn't my kind of do. I've known the guy for 20 years, but it's like we never learned how to change gears. He stayed the same. I merely played the game.
Do you remember, mate? Way back when we saw our first hit. Woo! Spread out in that mag, we thought that bird was fit. Our game is contraction, let's get into action. Take one last hit. Cause tonight's gonna be brilliant, you know. We're gonna smash this town, drink till we drown. You can't count on me, bro. Before you marry your wife, let's have the last free night of your life.
The night was just another night, and every day was just another day.
Here you go, buddy!
Cheers.
Ready for another day? Dream team, here we go!
All right, just give me a second.
It's just so great that we get to deliver this project together. Don't you think?
Yeah,
I
brilliant.
mean, how can we not absolutely destroy our targets? It's so exciting.
Yeah.
We've got that conference call at 9:30. Have you prepared your presentation?
He was like this every morning. I'm gonna finish it now.
Do you need a hand?
I'm all right. I'm just gonna drink my coffee.
Are you sure? It's in 20 minutes and it needs to be perfect.
I said I'm all right. I'm sorting it. I actually finished it the day before. He was so easy to wind up.
Isn't it better if we sort it together? I stayed late last night, so I'm free.
Don't you have a life?
Come on! The deadline is fast approaching. Let me give you a bit of coaching. We've got to make this sale.
I got it.
Come on! The deadline is growing nearer. You must make this freshly clearer. We can't afford to fail. We'll be the golden boys and keep this company afloat. We'll be the golden boys. People will take note. Come on! We can't leave it any later. Let me help you with the data. We've got to make this sale.
Just leave me alone.
Come on! You already had a slow start. You must gonna call your flowchart. We can't afford to fail. Let's be the golden boys and keep this company afloat. Let's be the golden boys. People will take note.
We're selling toner.
This is the job I wanted, and I am here to stay. Chipino, get out! Don't get in my way. We can be golden boys and keep this company afloat. Be the golden boys. People will take note.
No, people won't take note. This was the first job I got after I graduated, and then you blink, and a decade goes by. It wasn't exactly my ambition to sit in an office until I retire, but I don't know where my ambition lies anyway.
Oh, I want to travel the world. On the top of my list is Rome. I'd start there. The history, the art, and I love Italian food. Just imagine sitting outside on Piazza del Popolo eating a real fresh pizza, a glass of Montepulciano d'Abruzzo in hand, watching the sunset. Oh, it would be so perfect.
Wow, you really thought about this. Evidently, a holiday with you would be quite the experience.
Oh, trust me, it would be. I'm not joking about the list either. It's all planned out.
Well, come on. What's the next stop for Sarah Lindsay?
No, you first. I shared my number one with you already. What's yours?
Milton Keynes.
No, come on, really. Where would you go?
Don't laugh, okay?
Sure.
No, promise me.
Is it that bad? Well, as long as it's not Magaluf, you'll be fine.
Well, I definitely haven't been there.
No, go away.
With my best mate right before uni. It was quite the cultural experience.
Tell me then.
What happens in Maga stays in Maga, but I will say that it involved a beach and a lot of rum.
And some skinny dipping, perhaps?
So you've been too.
Maybe. But seriously, tell me, where would you want to go then? I'm curious.
Okay. It's Texas.
Of all the places in the world, you want to go to Texas?
Wait. Before you judge me, I've always been fascinated by cowboys. I had to see every Wild Western I could as a kid. My mom even got me genuine cowboy boots for Christmas one year. Hang on, I am making this worse.
No, it's cool. It's kind of cute.
I think you'll find cowboys are actually pretty badass. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is still my favorite film.
I don't think I've ever seen it. Maybe you'll have to show it to me sometime.
Well, I do have it on DVD.
Oh, well, we'll see.
Well, come on. Where are we going after Rome?
Well, I'd love to see the cherry blossom in Japan. It's supposed to be stunning.
I don't know much about Japan, but I do love sushi.
I'm actually ticking one thing off my list in a month.
What?
Yeah, I've booked to see an opera in Vienna.
It was at that moment I knew exactly what I wanted. I really like you.
Okay, calm down.
No, I mean, you're getting things done. I mean, I admire that.
It's only date 2.
Day 3, we are watching The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Oh, are we now?
Yep. And we did do the good, the bad, and the ugly.
You're gonna have to do a bit more to impress me.
We'll have homemade salted caramel popcorn.
And?
A bottle of champagne.
And?
You are not easy to impress, are you?
Well, champagne and popcorn don't really go together. You're gonna have to try a bit harder.
Wait and see, you'll be surprised.
I hope so.
Date 4, though, it's in your hands.
Well, that's if we survive date 3.
And we did, but you already knew that because we got engaged. It was in the little things I knew she was the one. How she secretly squeezed my hand, how she carefully picked my clothes, how she tried to understand and accept the highs and lows. It vanished.
You are coming. It's my work Christmas drinks.
Oh, I really have to go.
We have to show our face. I'm the one making the money here.
Why do you always have to stress that? I work hard too.
I know, but we've had this conversation before. We're not having it again. And why are you wearing that?
What's wrong with this?
It's what you wear every day. Can you please try harder to be presentable?
It was in the little things I knew that we had changed. How we no longer kissed goodnight. How we highlight every flaw. How we rather shut up than fight and not talk for a day or more. When you look at something every day, it's hard to spot what fate. It's not until you step away that you see what has decayed. It was in the little things I knew that I had changed. How I constantly took the blame. How I never knew what to say. How I stopped playing our game and just let her have her way. I vanished.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
So, when's the big day? Well, we were thinking in about 18 months. I need some time to plan it.
This is so exciting! My baby brother's getting married! So, how did you propose?
Actually, Sarah popped the question. It was embarrassing. I knew she was waiting for me to ask.
Well, we've been together long enough. So, we had the most fabulous day.
We went horse riding and then we had dinner at this amazing restaurant.
It was inside a castle overlooking the Dales. The food was to die for.
And then suddenly she was on one knee.
How very modern. And he said yes.
I did. You get married because that's what you do. You date, you marry, you have a family.
I made him put the ring on my finger, though.
Well, that's the least he could have done.
I want to propose a toast. Marriage is an interesting concept. You meet someone and say, I like you. Let's chain our lives together forever and pray that you'll be blessed. Though I'm sure you will pass the test to Dean and Sarah.
Thank you, Anna.
I want to propose a toast. Marriage is a challenging concept. You're with someone and stay connected, suddenly stuck together forever and left without a choice. Be the one with the loudest voice to Dean and Sarah. Dean, a word to the wise. Women are amazing, but wives are full of lies. Like cows forever grazing, trampling on your soul. Avoid this rabbit hole.
Lisa, shut
up. I want to propose a toast.
Maybe you have enough to drink,
Marriage
Anna.
is a ludicrous concept. You loathe someone and stay, regardless, financially locked together forever. There's no need to be fearful. It's the last day you'll be cheerful. To Dean and Sarah.
I'm not sure who I felt more sorry for, Christine or Anna. They made each other so unhappy. I didn't want to go down that road, but somehow we were too far along to turn back. No, that's not really me, is it? This is more me. These boots used to make me feel strong. Cowboys don't cry. Cowboys do what needs to be done. As a kid, I put them on and just leave. Walk for hours away. I didn't know where I end up, but I knew where I didn't want to be. At home, at school, at my dad's. It's easier to get lost than to find where you want to go. But maybe I just liked being lost. When you're lost, you'll have an excuse for people not noticing you! Sometimes I wish this gun was real. Then people notice you. They do what you want. But yeah, that's not really me. What have you been up to? I already finished a pint waiting.
You know, entertaining.
So, who's the lucky lady?
Yeah, a gentleman never kiss and tells.
Well, good thing you're not a gentleman then.
In this case, I am.
Ooh, a special lady. Thinking about giving up the free life.
Not quite. But she is very special to me.
His longest relationship was 2 days. This was uncharted territory. Well, come on, tell me about her. Who's taming Harry?
Sometimes you just need a piece for a one-night fling. Sometimes you just need release, but then you see a ring. Now keep an open mind, mate. We're not hurting anyone. Although we're in a bind, mate. For now we're having some fun. It started as a one-night stand with no strings attached. It started but got out of hand. She is my perfect match. Now keep an open mind, mate. We're not hurting anyone. Although we're in a bind, mate, we're only having some fun. She gets me and she's in my head. I wish I could resist her. So swear down that you'll keep it cool. I kinda really like your sister.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Keep an open mind, mate.
An open
It's
mind?
more than just some fun.
Are you only thinking with your dick?
Although we're in a bind, mate, I think she might be the one. I did want to tell you.
You're shagging my sister.
She came on to me.
Doubt that.
She needs support.
So you took advantage.
She talks to me.
About what?
About her life, her marriage. Can you blame her?
Anna's sober now.
But still a prick.
She's the mother of her children. Just stop.
I'll be good to her.
You'll hurt her.
Anna hurts her. I'll help her.
You are making this worse.
So I should just leave her to be unhappy.
You'll destroy her life. Please, just stop. Was that the right thing to ask? I was trying to protect her, but maybe you need to be selfish to be happy.
Take this dummy and do not cry. I'll play mummy and you'll be my son. So listen, understand and see. This is a mother's mission. Everything as it should be. sometimes.
But why?
That's what they do.
Well, they shouldn't.
It's okay. They'll make up and be friends again soon.
How do you know that?
They always do.
We all tell white lies all the time. They just delay reality.
We'll wait here until it's over.
I don't want to be here.
We'll have fun. What do you want to do?
Run away.
Where to?
I don't know.
We have nowhere to go. Look, I promise we'll have more fun here, okay? I'll be grown up and have a kid. I will own up and won't forbid what they can ask. Not force them to agree. This is a mother's task. Everything as it should be. We're playing happy families. Sit up straight, smile, have fun. We're playing happy families, mother and daughter and father and son. But now I am the parent. It seemed simple at the start. Try keeping it together when your marriage falls apart. We're playing happy families. Sit up straight, smile, have fun. We're playing happy families, mother and daughter and mother and son.
We all pretend to be happy, believing if you fake it enough, it has to come true. But for me, it never did. You need wine. It's your favorite.
Thanks.
What happened?
I screwed up. I fucking screwed up.
Is it really that bad?
They'll definitely kick me off the case.
No, they won't.
They'll probably even let me go. I bet I'll be looking for other jobs by the weekend.
They won't want to lose you. No one works harder. I've never met anyone as dedicated as you.
That doesn't matter. I made a stupid, monumental mistake. How can they trust me now?
Don't be so hard on yourself. It always works out.
Or maybe I'm just not cut out for it.
Don't be silly.
They're already calling me Sloppy Sarah. I'll have that nickname for the rest of my career.
Well, Sloppy Sarah, nothing lasts forever.
This might.
Well, then we have no choice. We have to move.
Haha, yeah, shut up.
No, I'm serious. 2 weeks today, in 2 weeks today, we could be anywhere. The Hollywood sign, see Mickey at Disney, an opera in Rome. No, let's go to Sydney, go looking for Bigfoot. Find Donald Trump. Learn how to skydive, brace and then jump. Shall we? There's no reason to stay here. Shall we? Before days turn into weeks and we stayed another year. Let's go, let's know and chase all the things we crave. We can be brave and disappear. 2 weeks today. In 2 weeks today, we could be
anywhere. A spa day in Bath, a weekend in Ireland.
Think bigger.
Grapes from the vine.
In front.
Street food in Thailand. Go shopping in Dubai. By Jimmy Choo's. We'll go to posh parties, eat, drink, and schmooze. Shall we?
There's no reason to stay here.
Shall we?
Before days turn into weeks and we stay another year. Let's go, let's know and chase all the things we crave. We should be brave and disappear.
Daydreams and practicalities. I wish we could for real.
Shall we?
There's no reason to stay here.
Shall we?
Before days turn into weeks
And we stayed another year. Let's go, let's know, and chase all the things we crave. We should be brave and disappear. Big dreams leads to bigger disappointments if you can't reach them. But sometimes living in a fantasy can keep you sane. How's everything going?
I've been sober for 6 months now.
That's great. That must be hard.
It wasn't easy, no.
I can't imagine. You must need strong willpower.
Well, it's more the people around you that help you through. Like you.
I didn't do anything.
Well, you're still around. You put up with me. So, how's the wedding going?
Yeah, it's fine. Sarah's taking care of everything.
Good, that's good.
How are the kids?
Good. Yeah, they're growing up so fast. Look, I apologize for being a bit of a mess in the past.
That's all right. Everyone has their moments. Must be a struggle every day.
Yeah, it's just taking it one day at a time.
How do you do it?
What do you mean?
How do you even begin?
Well, you make a choice. You make a choice to change things. You know, I thank God it didn't end worse.
I didn't know how she could change. I was hoping for an answer, but sometimes there are none.
If I'm married for love, why should I stay? If I stay with Anna, I feel alone. If I feel a connection, why should I lie? If I finally leave, then I'm free to try. Falling dominoes. Starting the motion was a breeze. Treading on someone's toes. One misstep and you're on your knees. And falling, failing to be caught. Is this what I sought?
If I don't settle down, I can do what I want. If I want to be real, I need a goal. If my goal is unknown, which road do I choose? If I make a decision, what will I lose? Falling dominoes. Starting the motion was a breeze. Treading on someone's toes. One misstep and you're on your knees. And falling, failing to be caught. Is this what I sought?
If I stay where I am, I need another drink. If I get a drink, where do I stop? If I have faith in God, I can only pray. If I'm truly honest, I've lost my way. Falling,
treading on someone's toes.
One misstep and you're on your knees and falling, failing to be caught. Is this what I sought?
If you leave a world behind. It's not easy to forget. Make sure there's no regret.
What you flee preoccupies the mind. Why would you go?
Why would you go? Why would you go? Falling dominoes, starting the motion was a breeze, treading on someone's toes. One misstep and you're on your knees and falling, failing to be caught. Is this what you? Is this what you saw?
Free from the dark. I'm free to depart from life in its apathy. Don't give me sympathy. I'm free. Am I still who you pictured? A troubled man, a troubled spirit. I know my mind and my mind wanted out. I didn't have any doubt. No more insanity. My choice has more clarity for me. I'm free. Free from the dark. I'm free.
Free to depart
From life in its apathy. Don't give me sympathy. I'm free. This is it then. I guess it's time to say goodbye.
This is what I was going to say at our wedding. Dean, when we met, I thought you were kind of annoying. Christine's brother who thinks he's secretly James Dean. But you somehow convinced me to go on one date, and then another, and then another. And here we are. I promise I will love you every day. I will cherish the memories we made and the ones we've yet to make. I promise to take care of us, to make our partnership unbreakable, an unstoppable force in the world. I promise to care for you when you are ill and support you when you are down. I promise to be yours, wholly and truly, for now and forever. I wish I had the chance to say these vows to you in person. I'm sorry I didn't see the pain that overwhelmed you, that I wasn't able to support you. I have so many questions that can't be answered because you're no longer here. I hope you aren't suffering now, that you are at peace. I wish you were still with me, that you were still here holding my hand. One of my pleasures in life was to cuddle up to you in the morning while you were still asleep. I'd lay my head on your chest, and that was all I needed to start my day happy. I miss you intensely. I'll need to figure out how to live without you. Dean, I will love you forever. Goodbye.
Catch me.
Save me. I'm clinging on, hanging
to an unstable edge.
The cracks
The cracks are starting to spread.
life goes on, not knowing how we fit in.
We muddle through, not knowing where we're heading to. But we try to catch each other when we fall. Cracks may be sealed if we notice when they are here. Wounds may be healed if we hold each other near. Worries can grow every day. Life goes on, not knowing what we should say. We must be aware of how much we don't share.
But we'll try to catch each other when we fall.
Cracks can be sealed if we notice when they are near. Wounds can be healed if we hold each other near. I am here. I am here.
I am here.
I am here.
I am here.
I am here and
I'll hold on.
Cracks will be sealed if we notice when they are here. Wounds will be healed if we hold each other near.
Cracks will be sealed